Are you ready to become someone who is never forgotten? Someone who, even when not around, is missed so much that everyone feels their absence? Then, come with me. Imagine you have a special superpower that makes everyone around you miss you when you're not there. What would the world be like if you could leave such a big mark that, even when you're not present, people think of you with affection and gratitude? Sounds amazing, right? But it's also a bit scary to think that if we don't learn this secret, we could easily be forgotten, as if we never made a difference in anyone's life. Today, we will explore a very powerful lesson from Stoicism, a school of thought that teaches us how to be courageous, just, wise, and above all, how to live in a way that makes us remembered and loved by everyone we know. Let's learn together how we can be that person who, even when not seen, is always felt in the hearts of everyone. Get ready, because our journey is about to begin. Make sure to pay close attention and follow each step, because what we learn today can truly change your life and how people see you forever. Before we dive into our incredible content today, go ahead and follow the channel. That way, you'll stay informed about all our Stoic teachings, tips, and discussions on how to make each day more special and full of purpose. Don't miss the chance to be part of our community. Impact of absence. Imagine you have a very special friend who always knows how to make you smile, even when you're having a bad day. Now, think about how you would feel if suddenly that friend had to move to another city. You would miss them, wouldn't you? That's roughly what we're talking about when we think about the impact someone can have when they're not around. The Stoics teach us that we can be like that special friend to many people. Not just by doing nice things, but by being someone others remember because we made a difference in their lives. Being this type of person is important because it shows that we truly care about others and that we make the world a better place, even when we are not present. So, the next time you are with your friends or family, think about how you can make them feel happy and important. This will not only make them enjoy being with you even more, but it will also leave a good memory of you when you're not around. And this is very powerful, because it means you are building a legacy of kindness and friendship that lasts a long time. Indelible presence. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be remembered by everyone, even long after they're gone? This happens because these people have something very special. They leave a strong mark wherever they go. It's as if they paint the world with bright and vibrant colors, making everyone notice and remember them. This happens because they do things that really matter. Maybe they help others when no one else does, or maybe they always know the right words to make someone feel better. These people are like stars in the sky that keep shining even when the night is very dark. Stoicism teaches us that we all can be these people. If we act with kindness, courage, and wisdom, we too will leave indelible marks. It doesn't take grand gestures. Small acts of kindness and moments of courage in everyday life can make a big difference. Thus, our presence becomes valuable and our absence, noted. Stoic responses to absence. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if suddenly you could no longer be in some places you usually go? Like school, parties, or gatherings with friends? Well, Stoicism teaches us something valuable about this. We can make our presence so positive and meaningful that even when we're not there, people still feel as if we are. Think of it like when you make a beautiful drawing and leave it in the classroom. Even when you're not there, your drawing is still there, making everyone remember you. Being someone who is missed is like leaving many of these drawings everywhere. You leave little pieces of your kindness and care with people, and this makes them miss you when you're not around. The Stoics believe that being such a person is not only good for others, but also for ourselves. It helps us feel that we are doing something important and that our life has a special meaning. This makes us happy and proud of who we are, knowing that people value and miss us when we're not around. Valuing personal impact. Have you ever helped someone and then seen a big smile on their face? This shows that you had a positive impact on their life. In Stoicism, learning to value the impact we have on the people around us is very important. It's not just about making someone smile, but about doing things that really help people have better lives. For example, when you teach something new to a friend and later see that they used that new skill to improve something, you not only helped, but also made a lasting difference. It could be something as simple as showing them how to solve a math problem or something bigger like encouraging them to be kinder to others. The Stoics tell us that it's not enough to be loved or appreciated superficially. What really counts is living in a way that inspires others. This could mean being courageous, just, or simply being there when someone needs you. The more we help and inspire the people around us, the more they will miss us when we are not around. This shows that we really made a difference. Cultivating virtue. Virtue is like a superpower in Stoicism. The Stoics believe that being virtuous is the best way to live a good and happy life. But what does it mean to be virtuous? It means being someone who always does what is right, who is courageous, just, wise, and who controls their desires to not overdo anything. It's like being the hero of your own story. Imagine you have a garden where each plant represents a quality of yours. Cultivating virtue is like taking care of this garden so that the plants grow strong and healthy. You water the plant of courage when you face something that scares you, fertilize the plant of justice when you treat everyone equally and fairly, prune the plant of wisdom when you learn from your mistakes, and take care of the plant of temperance when you say no to an extra sweet. By taking good care of this garden, you not only improve yourself, but also make the people around you want to be better. This is what being virtuous is about. And when people see how good you are at tending to your garden, they miss you when you're not around, because you become an example of how to live well. The 4 cardinal virtues. In Stoicism, there are 4 special superpowers called the cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each one helps make our lives better and happier. Let's take a look at each of them. Wisdom is like having a map that shows the best path to follow. It's not just about knowing a lot of things, but using what you know to make good decisions. It's like having an internal compass that always points to what is right and smart. When you are wise, you help yourself and others avoid problems and live happier lives. Courage is not just for superheroes who face villains, it's also for us when we need to face difficult things in life. It could be something big, like defending a friend, or something smaller, yet still scary, like trying something new. Courage helps us not be afraid of living and to do things that are important, even if they are difficult. Justice is about treating everyone fairly and equally. It's like being the referee in a game, where you have to ensure that all the rules are followed so that no one is treated unfairly. Being just means ensuring that everyone gets what they need and being honest in all your actions. Temperance is like having a remote control for your desires. You know when it's time to stop, whether it's eating sweets, playing video games, or even spending time on social media. Temperance helps keep everything in balance, so that nothing in excess spoils the fun or causes problems. These virtues are like tools in your backpack that help you build a really good life and be someone others admire and miss when you're not around. Are you enjoying the video? Then hit that like button. It really helps the channel and shows me that you're enjoying the content. And remember, your like is a huge support for us to keep bringing more videos like this. Wisdom in Stoicism. Wisdom in Stoicism is like having a supercomputer in your brain that helps you decide what to do in each situation. It's not just about knowing a lot of things, like facts or dates, but about knowing how to use what you learn to do good and live better. Imagine you're in a forest full of paths. Wisdom is like having an internal GPS that shows you which path leads to the treasure and which might make you get lost. It helps you choose the right path, even when it's hard to know which one it is. For example, if you see someone being treated unfairly, wisdom helps you decide the best way to help without making the situation worse. A wise person is also like a lighthouse for others. They illuminate the path, showing examples of how to act in an intelligent and ethical manner. When you act with wisdom, people notice and learn from you. This makes you a very special person in their lives, someone whose absence would be deeply felt, because you help make things around you better. Courage in Stoicism. Courage, for the Stoics, isn't just about facing monsters or climbing high mountains, it's about having the bravery to do what is right, even when it's difficult. It's the strength that helps you tell the truth when it would be easier to lie, or to stand by a friend when no one else is. Imagine you are in a park and you see someone being unfair to your friend. Being courageous means going there and defending your friend, even if you feel a little scared inside. This doesn't mean you need to fight or shout, but that you can say something to help improve the situation. Being courageous also helps you try new things that might seem scary at first, like learning to swim or speaking in public. Each time you face a fear, you become a bit stronger and more confident. And the people around you see this. They are inspired by your courage and start to think that maybe they can face their own fears too. This makes you a very important person to them, someone they don't want to lose. Justice and Stoicism. According to the Stoics, justice is like being the captain of a large ship, ensuring that everything on board is fair for everyone. It's not just about following rules, but about treating everyone with equality and respect, considering what is best for the group, not just for yourself. Imagine you're organizing a game among friends. Being just means ensuring that everyone has the same chance to play and have fun, without favoring some and leaving others out. It's about being honest and making sure no one feels wronged or forgotten. Moreover, when you act with justice, people trust you. They know they can rely on you to make decisions that are good for everyone, not just for yourself. This makes your presence highly valued because people feel that you help keep everything in harmony. And when you're not around, they miss that sense of balance and trust that you bring. Temperance and Stoicism. Temperance is like having a remote control that helps you not to overdo anything. It's the virtue of knowing when to stop, whether it's eating, working, or having fun. Temperance helps us keep our lives balanced, so we don't end up doing things we might regret later. Imagine you're at a party with lots of delicious sweets. Being temperate means you enjoy some, but don't eat so much that you feel sick afterward. This shows that you know how to control your impulses and make decisions that are good for your health and well-being in the long term. Having temperance also makes people admire and respect you because they see that you have discipline and self-control. This can inspire them to follow your example and be more balanced in their own lives. When you're not around, they miss that positive influence, remembering how you helped create a calmer and more controlled environment. Developing emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is like having a superpower that helps you stay calm and steady, no matter what happens around you. It's the ability to face challenges and difficulties without losing your cool or giving up. The Stoics believe that if we can control our reactions to situations, we can truly be happy and strong. Imagine you're building a tower with blocks, and someone accidentally bumps into it, causing it to fall. If you're emotionally resilient, instead of getting angry or sad, you take a deep breath, smile, and start building again. This shows that you don't let bad things knock you down. To develop this resilience, the Stoics suggest that we practice acceptance. This means understanding that some things are out of our control, like other people's behavior, and focusing on what we can control, like our own reaction. The more we practice, the easier it becomes to stay calm and move forward. Moreover, being resilient makes people around you see you as a solid rock amidst the storms of life. They are inspired by your ability to handle problems and may even learn from you how to do the same. This makes you a very special and valued person whose presence is always positive and whose absence is deeply felt. Practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness, or being fully present in the moment, is like having a superpower that helps you not get lost in worries about the past or the future. It's the ability to observe everything around you and within you without judgment, appreciating each moment as it is. Imagine you're walking in a park and, instead of thinking about something that happened at school or what you need to do later, you actually observe the trees, smell the flowers, and hear the birds singing. That is mindfulness. When you do this, you can truly enjoy the beauty and peace of the moment, which makes you feel happier and more relaxed. Practicing mindfulness helps reduce stress because you're not constantly worried about other things. It also helps you better understand your own thoughts and feelings, which can make you more patient and less reactive in difficult situations. This is great not only for you, but also for the people around you because when you are calm and content, it positively affects everyone around. Moreover, being a person who practices mindfulness can inspire others to do the same. They see how at peace you are and how well you handle the ups and downs of life, and this encourages them to seek that serenity too. Your presence becomes a source of inspiration, and your absence is felt because you bring a calm and positive energy that everyone appreciates. Positively impacting the lives of others. Positively impacting the lives of people around us is like being a beacon of light that guides and warms everyone nearby. It's not just about making grand gestures, but about small daily actions that show care and attention to others. For instance, something as simple as a sincere smile, a word of encouragement, or listening attentively when someone is speaking can truly make a difference in someone's day. These actions demonstrate that you care and value the people around you, which can completely transform how they feel about themselves and the world. Moreover, by living according to your values and principles, you become a role model for others. People notice when you act with integrity and respect, and this inspires them to do the same. Your influence can lead to positive changes in people's lives, even if you don't immediately realize it. Finally, when you positively impact people, you create a network of kindness and support. This not only improves the lives of everyone involved, but also leaves a lasting legacy. People will remember how you made them feel and continue to spread that kindness. Your absence will be felt because you were a source of light and positivity in their lives. Leaving a lasting impression. Leaving a lasting impression on the people around you is like planting seeds in a garden that continues to grow even after you are no longer there to care for it. It means living in a way that people remember you for what you did and the positive impact you had on their lives. Think of it like writing a book. Every good deed you do, every moment of kindness, and every example of courage are like pages in this book. The people who read your book, that is, those who live and interact with you, are influenced by your stories. Even when you're not around, the lessons they learned from you and the feelings you aroused continue to live on in their memories. Living according to Stoic principles, such as virtue, justice, and temperance, makes you a person of strong character and admirable. This not only enriches your own life, but also serves as inspiration for others. They aspire to be like you, and this is a powerful way to leave a mark on the world. Today, we've learned a lot about how to be an incredible person with the help of Stoicism. We've discovered that being courageous, just, wise, and controlled are like superpowers that we can develop to not only improve our lives, but also the lives of those around us. But look, there's one super important thing you can't forget. The secret to being someone who is missed and leaves a mark on the world is to practice everything we've learned today, every day. It's like training to be a superhero. The more you practice being good, just, courageous, and calm, the better you get at it. So, keep an eye out. Continue practicing these Stoic superpowers because the more you use them, the stronger you become, and the more people will miss you when you're not around. You'll be like that bright star in the sky that everyone notices and remembers. I hope you enjoyed learning about how to be an unforgettable person and that you use everything you've learned to shine even brighter. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends so they can also become everyday superheroes. Until next time, and keep being amazing. That's the end of another video. If you liked it, share it with your friends and let's spread these positive ideas around. Oh, and don't forget to leave your comment below. I want to know what you think and how these tips can help you in practice. Let's interact and grow together.